Depth 11. This is a Clairvoyant with a bunch of stuff, except we're overweight right now. I'm just gonna use a potion of skill, and we still need to use something else to put ourselves underweight. I'm gonna drop some iron spikes, I guess. I don't know how much these. Whoa, I don't need to. Maybe. What the hell? Okay, so we're barely able to move without encumbrance. This is kind of weird. So this forces a bone charm. What are these exactly? I don't know. And I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna try to find out by stepping on them. But now we have a bunch of mana. So we'll, Dark Bolt and blast whatever comes to meet us next. Brown Jenkin. Okay, let's use this mana, I guess. This guy, Brown Jenkin, usually comes with, he might have his wizard friend nearby. His wizard friend is a deadly one. If they show up, I think I'm just gonna blast them. I'm gonna spray them with a bunch of Tommy gun ammo. I mean, I could actually prepare a stick of dynamite immediately, but that would be, I think, a bit premature. Because if they don't show up, then I'm just gonna waste a stick of dynamite that's gonna be really loud. I think it's not a bad idea to close this gate. Except that it's an extra turn if there's like corpses I need to destroy. But okay, so his chance on Jenkin is low unless I paralyze it. Do I want Premonition or do I want to wait for the Dark Bolt? The Dark Bolt, I think... I expect the wizard around, so I want to stay at a fully cautious, ready posture. I'm not sure about trying to retreat to this fire because something might come through here. Something might intercept me because there was this other path towards there. This Brown Jenkin, I could just spray them. It's gonna be loud anyway. Yeah, I don't think I need to risk it getting too close and actually attacking me and breaking my armor. do I want to save my focus, my meditative focus, for a different spell in case the wizard shows up? If the wizard shows up, what do I want to do? I would have Spell Shield ready. I could have Spell Shield ready really fast. I could Dark Bolt them, but Dark Bolting them doesn't really do anything because the wizard has a Spell Shield themselves. So does Dark Bolt hit at enough range? I think it should, right? And then when the wizard shows up towards our noise, what would we do then? We would have a zombie dust ready. We could be out of here, actually, if they don't come fast enough. They would not get through our shield the first turn. So I could... I don't know, is there anything I can do to disable a wizard? It's a zombie dust is the first thing. I guess slow? No, slow would also run into the spell shield. So it kind of is only the zombie dust. And we do have 2 shots of that. So we'll save these 2 for the wizard, and also a Molotov if necessary. And I don't know what else we would do. So here we just Dark Bolt and then I think spray this rat. Okay. Works. I don't know if they're gonna come towards us. Huh. Okay, that's the wizard. They have better dark vision than I do. So I'm going to retreat for a second. They're gonna come through. They might be chasing me. They should be chasing me. The safest way to do this with the time would be to retreat to this brazier. And if they happen to follow us here, then we're doing pretty good. Now, are they going to? I don't feel comfortable going forth without my spell shield. I can cast a spell shield. Kinda might as well. Since I do want this in my spell list anyway. I wonder if they're chasing us. They have better dark vision than me. Okay, I'm gonna wait like 5 or 10 more turns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't think they're chasing us for some whatever reason. Okay, So we're gonna go look for them then. I don't want to take this eastern path right now. This western path kind of sucks because whatever angle they were at, they for some reason are able to hit us from there. So I'm gonna explore this eastern path instead. Lurking ooze. Okay, lurking ooze. Okay, that's the wizard. Are they stuck in a room? Or are they summoning these oozes? It's a lot of oozes if someone's not summoning them. I don't know if it's one of those monsters that summons oozes, or if it's a wizard. It's someone with a voice, so it seems like it's... Can I get through these? Okay, so I can't get through those. But the oozes have stopped coming, so I guess they're not... Okay, they're summoning. And they are stuck in that room. Okay, so it's a wizard stuck in a room. I don't actually know if they are mana limited the same way I am. Spell shield's up. Do I need light? We'll see when we move closer. Now, do I want to do anything here? They're gonna get a first spell off on me. I could throw fire on them. I could just shoot them, I guess. I think they have a lot of HP. They get a first attack on me. Now, is this area dark? They get a first attack. I might be able to get a zombie dust off. And I have a fairly easy retreat, actually. So I don't feel like they can threaten me, but I've been fucked up before by underestimating enemies in this game. Let's see. Okay, so it is dark in there. They are summoning these, right? Okay, so this is not a wizard, but weird. Oh, what the hell? It's... Do shapeshifters cast spells? Or is it that monster that's making those incantations? I didn't know they made incantations. I didn't know they shouted incantations like that. I don't know. I guess we might be wasting a lot of time here. Yeah, now we just kind of need to go kill that thing ASAP. What an awkward position. Because now it's just summoning non-stop. So it is him, except they're summoning the monsters. Okay, I see. I kind of understand now. It's the wizard, but they're summoning a bunch of monsters. Alright. I don't actually want to leave because, they're going to continue bringing forth oozes. Okay, so is my spell shield up? No, it's not. I kind of just want to toss a dynamite in there, but it's gonna take some turns, and it's gonna be pretty awkward to try to do that right now. Okay, so if I want to do this, I need to have a spell shield up, and then I light the dynamite and go with that. And this is going to blast some walls open. And I'm going to be ready to attack whoever survives this dynamite. I'm not really sure where they went, because I thought... Now, why did that scroll? Why a big pile of debris? Did they already blast the wall open? Now, where's this dynamite? Oh, I can't hear. That's awkward. Okay, so the dynamite exploded. Okay, mission success. That was kind of awkward, but at least we did it safely. So, success. Now we just move forward. we don't have anything to identify, so we're not going to use this mirror. And we're level 8. Or are we level 8? Whatever this next level is. Deafness is weird because you should still be able to feel like bodily vibrations. You should still be able to feel an explosion, I think. Unless... yeah, I think so. Deafness would only affect the ears and not like the body and bones and stuff. Should be like you feel a huge thud. Okay, so what do we want? So far, I thought we got the 2 for stress limit, shock limit, 1 for meditative, 1 for marksman, and I said we would want strong back. Do we still want strong back? My philosophy right now is that we spend the early and mid game, if it's easy coasting, like the easier parts, where not everything is so tough as the later game is. The later game seems to give you a ton of harsh combat encounters. We spend the early game getting as much XP and as much like equipment, useful equipment as we can, which means shock limit and strong back for exploration XP and more weaponry, more items to help us in the later game. So I'll go with that. We're taking strong back right now. And we just opened this door and the one far to the south. I don't know if we can backtrack towards that. I'm not sure if we're going to immediately. Yeah, we can. Okay, what the hell is this? I don't like that I'm deaf before encountering that. I kind of want to have a sense of what it is before I do that. So I'll wait for the deafness to really, the door goes nowhere. I'll wait for the deafness to dissipate maybe before I try to explore what that is. We don't really need a spear, I think. Since we're not good at melee anyway, lacking accuracy is kind of bad for us. I have no idea what this is. I don't actually need a heavy coat. We could just ignore it for now. Although, you know, there is something to be worth considering in the quote that this sometimes gives, where if you notice some demon, you should do your best to fight it immediately, or something like that, is one interpretation of that quote. There is some sense to that, because it seems a lot of the time when you wait on things, give things time, the enemies in this game also can use that time against you. What is going on? Okay, so I'm sensing an invisible foe. Is what's going on here. I have the ability to see invisible. Oh, I don't like... That's pretty bad, actually. So I can see it now. I don't like these things. So my scroll just put a tentacle cluster behind me, so I don't have an escape now. I don't have a running escape, and so I kind of want to walk away from this. And then there's the Kaga offspring. Kaga, which are extremely fierce. Hard to fight. Can't run away right now. So I think we're gonna move towards it unless we just blast this tentacle cluster above us. Okay, this kind of needs consideration because I've been killed by these Kaga at least once. And I've been pretty messed up by them at least another time more than that. Spell Shield does nothing. Premonition, I'm not sure does anything. I think its attack always hits, but it only attacks every other turn, and it kind of likes to keep a range. So running in for melee is not actually the good idea. But we probably have at least a couple turns of survival. Actually, and it's invulnerable to magic, invulnerable to poison. I don't know if zombie dust works. It's kind of wasteful to try to find out. The most conservative way to do this might be to fall back and try to use this brazier, but then our sea invisibility, no, it should not run out, because our level is extremely high on that. So I'm kind of forced to fight this tentacle cluster. I don't see a way to get past it except by, I don't know, I mean thorns could maybe work. I don't actually know how much HP these things have. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fall back, and then the Kaga is gonna hit me. Oh, so it is a spell. So it's sort of like, it uses something like Dark Bolt. Why is our shock so friggin' high? Is it because we see this thing? Okay, so it did not paralyze me, which is cool. Okay, so that basically worked. I don't like shooting at one that's not burning because you waste a lot more ammo that way. We're going to use a smaller drum here to conserve the bigger one. Although we have enough weight capacity now that we could oh fuck, it's another one. That we could not need to worry too much about weight management. what do I want to do? As I understand it, they should not be able to open doors. If I want to just tank it, I probably could. Or I could use a different weapon. Yeah, okay. Let's switch our weapon and preserve this asbestos suit. I don't think these baby ones can paralyze me like the adult ones can. Because it's not the asbestos suit that's protecting against paralysis. How do I increase my hit chance? I don't think... I mean, we have a potion of skill that we could use. We could use thorns. Thorns might not be bad. Except I don't think it... You know, I guess we could find out. We'll find out if Thorns works. We could find out if Aura of Decay works. Pestilence is actually a pretty good idea. But yeah, we'll throw on the Thorns. And we'll throw on the Aura of Decay. Okay, so it's hurt by Aura of Decay. And it only has, like, I don't know, it seems less than 10 HP. So we're gonna shoot. And, okay, Thorns, both Thorns and Aura of Decay work. So that's a research experiment successful. And we go back to equipping our Tommy gun. My conclusion has been that the occultist is a giant wimp and weenie, and that we need to go around carrying our biggest guns that we have as we explore. Because otherwise there are too many ways for us to die very fast. So that's sort of what I'm gonna do. What the fuck? Why are there so many? Actually, I feel kind of more okay with fighting these guys now. Except that there are 3 of something here. Which is really, really sus. But actually our shock limit is kind of maxed out right now. We spent a lot of time over here near the wizard. But now we might want to just leave for the next level. The next depth. But actually, we have so many potions of fortitude that we kind of don't need to care about insanity. But how do I feel about that? It's kind of our commitment that we want to get more loot if we can. Now, if these are Kaga offspring, it's really sus to try to punch through 3 at a time. Unless I'm ready with like a Molotov or dynamite. Pestilence might also work. So yeah, we actually do have a bunch of tools. Now, do I want to backtrack to get other stuff? I don't really need this heavy coat. This, I don't know where this goes. These enemies. It's cool that I'm level 8 now and I can see enemies now. Do I want to pick a fight? I think I can retreat up here and get some of them with the fire. After that, we might be able to scout one of them and find out what one of them is before it attacks us. Is it just dark in there? Is that why I can't see? Shock limit is high. I think I'm gonna... I do not want to venture into that room. There's kind of a safe way to do this. You could also... Why are there so many? I'm gonna try to see if they bite on this pestilence. I'm gonna need to retreat. Thorns and Ore of Decay. So Thorns does not cause Spirit. So I should still be able to get Ore of Decay and, you know, Thorns up as defenses. Now what are we seeing? It's one Kaga Offspring, one something else. We're gonna listen and see if we can get a read on what these are. I perhaps could venture in to see. Do I want to try that? If it's only Kaga Offspring, they should be distracted for at least one turn. Now I'll see if they, I think, follow me out. There's not much space. It would take me like 2-3 turns to get in there, and by that time, all my rats should be dead. So I'm gonna see. So it's one rush. So it's what, like one rat died. So what are the other things in there? Huh. This wall just opened up. What else is in there? It's one offspring. I'm not sure my rats are able to see them. Okay, whatever's following me, I'm gonna get a decent ambush on it, I think. And then we'll explore a little more. Oh, they're not gonna follow me, are they? Are they not gonna follow me? Okay, so it is another one. So it's just a bunch of these dudes. I don't know. Do I wanna... They're kind of expensive to fight. I don't think I'm gaining anything by fighting these. But I'm pretty sure I can just ambush these. If I surround, like, if it's just one, I could handle it pretty handily, I think. Now, what's decrepitude? What is that? That's not... I don't think that's another Kaga offspring. We're gonna take an insanity hit here. But like, I don't entirely mind, I guess. Yeah, I'll commit to taking the insanity. I'll take the insanity in order to explore this level more. Now what is this? This should be another sentry drone. Sentry drones are very dangerous, but I might be able to kill this thing with one shot. Or two. Okay, one shot, killed. We're gonna put our asbestos suit back on. And, yeah, no prize whatsoever in this southern room. We're going to swing back here. There's some enemy in there. I mean, we're finding out whether it's going to be worth it to explore, but we have kind of all the time in the world now, since our shock limit has been set real low. We're focused, we're ready. So what are we facing here? Oh, okay. Now, do these, unaffected by fear or confusion, these should still get hit by Dark Bolt. And they are. Okay, so that's an easy enough kill. Though it's more ammo gone. And that's the level. Was the insanity tick worth it? I don't know what that is. What are these enemies? Is it something invisible? Oh, it's a lurking ooze. I didn't know those things went invisible, or is it just because it's super dark in there? Huh. It's weird, because I threw a dynamite here to attack two of those. I wonder if one of them escaped. Does this do anything for us if we already have everything identified? No. But it doesn't waste it either. Alright, so that's this floor. What do I feel? I feel like we can afford to explore, since for some reason we have 5 of these potions of fortitude right now. Treasure hunter, I guess, paying off. Yeah. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over into the rim, into a fathomless chaos of eternal night.